Hey guys, the middle school math team, all of the teachers, have come up with the same grading system with all of this distance learning stuff. It took a little while to figure out exactly how we wanted to set up our grade book in Hack and how we wanted to communicate everything to you. So here it is, and I wanted to show you this recording, and I hope you save it also, at least save the email, so that you can go back to it in case it seems a little confusing. All right, so I zoomed in on one section of my grade book so that no one saw names, and this may or may not be your class, so don't get worried if these assignments are not the same ones that are in your hack, because they may be for a different class. All right, so first things first are looking at the colors up here. Okay, so what we're doing is we are keeping track of every assignment that we expect you to do, and we wanted to be able to keep track in Hack of the whether you have done the assignment or even attempted it or not. So all of the pink assignments up here, okay, every single one of these that are like a pinkish, mauvish, whatever you want to call them, those are just listing the assignments. And if you did the assignment, whether you scored a zero on it or not, whether you just opened it and closed it up again, if it appears to us that you attempted and did the assignment, you have a one. If you did not, you have a zero. Now, all of these pink assignments here, I want to show you. First of all the dates, we put in the day that, like the Monday that all the assignments are sent. And then since all of our assignments for the week are due on the following Sunday, um, we cannot highlight a Sunday as a due date. So I just chose the following Monday. So therefore it's reflecting that you had the whole week to do it. Um, and it's Oops, this is moving fast because it's on Zoom. If you can see here in a second. So it's the points are 1 point, however, the weight is zero. That means it is not going to go towards your actual average or your grade at all. It's only in there as documentation so that you and your parents can see which assignments have I not done and which have I done. And so that is really important for you to understand. All those pink assignments in the grade book, they are not graded towards your average. They do not count towards your grade. Again, all the pink assignments here is us showing you whether you have done it or not, just either yes or no. And yes being one and no being a zero. Now, that being said, some of the lessons, some of the assignments in here, you might just see the yes or the no, and that. Sorry, the dog see a squirrel. You might just see a yes or no, and that's just because it's not a graded assignment. It's more like you just want to check whether you did it or not. Um, Now, this one right here, if you'll notice, Khan Academy one, I know it's not worth 1 point, it's worth six. That's because there were six different assignments in Khan Academy for that week. I believe four of them were videos, two of them were lessons where you answered questions. So each one of those for the whole week was 1 point each. So therefore it's 6 points. So now, okay, let's look over here at this one. Dividing fractions, it was a go formative, so I put a GF there, and then I put completion. Now, again, all the pink um, assignments that are there just to see if you did it or not will be labeled with completion. Um, so dividing fractions, here is the column that shows whether you did it or not. And then here is the column where I recorded your grade. Now, this was not a quiz or a test. It was a kind of like a classwork assignment, but it was graded and I did want to record that. Now I want to show you all of the purples, okay? All of these purple activities or assignments, all the purples are like classwork. Classwork does count towards your grade. However, if you look here, I'm only weighing it, putting the weight in as 0.5. So Classwork is only 20% of your total average, for the whole marking period, but also each classwork assignment that I'm giving a score to or a grade, I'm only counting as weighing like half of 0.5 being, it's basically like counting it as half of an assignment, just because, you guys aren't um, in class with me, and it's really hard to count each classwork assignment at full credit. So I wanted to do that for you guys so it doesn't mess up your grade too much. So every assignment, you'll see the score, the grade, and then whether you did it or not. Grade, whether you did it or not. Grade, or yeah, I think grade, and then whether you did it or not. So for here, example, the quiz, you get that 1 point showing that you did it, and then for your grade, it's in green because that's the category that it is, the quiz is. Now, if you notice all the green and the purple categories where I would put your grade, if you didn't do it and you have a 0 here, you're going to have an MIS here, meaning missing. Some of the things like quizzes, I am going to want you to go back and complete. If it, at this point, I'm allowing you to go back and complete them because I know it's been a little bit of a slow start getting everyone into the groove of getting on these sites and figuring everything out. Moving forward, I can't say that I'll be doing that for the whole marking period. We are only supposed to be allowing you 3 extra days to make up anything missing. And now that you know that, that's what's going to happen starting next week. If you're missing something, you'll get 3 days. If you reach out to me within those 3 days, then I'll allow you the time to make it up. So let's see, is there anything else I want to show you? Again, the quiz, the purple and the green are the things that are affecting the actual average over there. The pinks are not. It's just merely to show you whether you have done them or not. I know this is kind of a long recording, and I apologize. It's just this is very new, and I wanted to make sure to give you all the information so that it's clear. If you still have questions, please, please, please let me know. And I would be happy to answer them. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.